Come this way, okay?
That's it.
Okay, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll do questions for the players first. Once you guys are done with them, we'll do questions for Coach afterwards.
Yeah, exciting opening night for the Revolutionaries. A lot of new faces to show our fans. Just really proud of this group. We're continuing to grow and connect, and I think you can see it in the way that we're playing right now. And it's just one game, but I think I'm excited about where this group can go because there's some more depth that hasn't even been seen yet.
Coach, you acquired 9 new players onto this team, yet it feels like they've played for over 3 seasons. What did you tell your team before the game for them to have this kind of teamwork?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what we've been talking about, being connected, playing together. I think we work on that stuff every day. They build relationships off the court, but also, on the floor. And so just in the way that we play and share the ball. Again, credit to Delaware. They did a lot of things to keep us off balance, right? But we were able to still stay connected.
Yeah, I want to reiterate questions for the players first, then for Coach. Go ahead.
Michaela, how did it feel, coming to GW first game, on the team's first game in the conference, being a points leader on the floor tonight? What was that for you?
I mean, we just had fun. We had a lot of energy from the get-go, and as Coach said, we felt really connected out there, and I can only give, props to my teammates who found me, who got me open, and we just flowed throughout the game.
I mean, for both of you, it seemed like the off-ball movement was something that was really, great to, what have you guys been working on, in practice and stuff to have the off-ball movement work so well?
Yeah, I mean, the coaching staff, they really emphasized being able to move without the ball. So that was one of the key points today, was just to continue to move, don't get stagnant, and don't let their defense turn us over.
Right. Also, I feel like we have that connection that maybe we've been working on it a lot. So cutting off each other, knowing what the other person wants to do and where the ball is going to be, I feel like that's also very important.
Delaware had put press on you there a little bit, and you handled it well in the first half, but you had 20 turnovers on the night. What can you look to do to clean that up?
Yeah, I mean, our turnovers is something that we've been working on since our scrimmages and in practice, so we just have to be more precise about our passes and be more decisive about them and aggressive.
Michaela, you were able to, kind of get a lot of your points kind of at the free throw line at that mid-range coming off the zone defense. Was that part of the game plan going in, or was it just kind of it developed once you got into the game?
I mean, yeah, for sure. We always want to get to the line. That's easy points right there, so that was definitely an emphasis.
And just to add on to that, attacking the zone, you seemed like you did, really well. What was the game plan going against kind of a weird-looking zone?
Oh, was that for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that we practiced it. We knew what they were gonna do. So we wanted to still run our offense just as who we are and not really change it. Because at the end of the day, that's what has been working for us. So I feel like that, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we just stuck with what we knew, and we had trust in our offense, and it led us to dub. So.
We'll do one more question for the
For both of you guys, how did you feel with Gabby Reynolds running his first game as a freshman?
I mean, Gabby has grown so much. Gabby, she's a freshman and she's leading us, and we know what she's capable of, and she showed it tonight. And that's just the beginning. So very proud of her.
Yeah, we instill a lot of confidence in her. She already has so much confidence, but we just continue to boost that. We put a lot of trust in her. We put a lot of trust in each other, and we have each other's backs. So, yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll take questions for Coach.
There were over 40 foul calls in this game, 20 on GW. Do you think this is more of a game-to-game thing, or this is something that you guys plan on working on during practice?
Yeah, I mean, that's just going to vary on how the game is being called. Obviously, the first game of the year, everything's a little bit tight, and so we were anticipating that. Yeah, we definitely want to continue to attack and get to the free throw line. And we try to work on not fouling every day. So, it's something that we talk about a lot.
I mean, the newcomers kind of took charge today. Reynolds, the grad transfers and just the other transfers. Just talk about what it's like with 9 new members of a team, trying to get them acclimated together.
Yeah, I'm learning them every day. It's a lot. It's a lot of fun. You can see from Michaela and Mariana just talking like how well they get along, and we're intentional about that. And so, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're working on rotations. There's more depth to come. Mariana is just coming back, so she's just working her way back into a big role for our team. So it's exciting to see what we did today, but then what we can build upon.
We kind of talked about it, Delaware, with that pesky zone press. Was that something that you guys, took note of coming into the game, and what was the plan to attack that?
Yeah, absolutely. Just again, you don't know what a team's going to do in the first game, but it's something that they had shown in the past. So we knew they were going to keep us off balance, and so we did. We worked on all of that stuff. In our first 2 scrimmages, we didn't see a press, we didn't see a zone. So we just had to compete against ourselves and our scout team the last few days to work on that. So I think, with that little prep, we did a really good job. And now, it's we have live footage, to show our players of what that looks like moving forward.
In the game tonight, we saw a lot of quick pace ball movement, off ball movement. Is that something you've been emphasizing with the team that's just a little bit different from what we saw the pace last year?
I think so. Yeah, we have new players. We're continuing to grow our offense, and I think that's just a part of it. So we definitely want to not be stagnant and be moving a lot.
I know we talked about, players were asked about Gabby, but if you could talk a bit about her getting involved as a newcomer, and then some of the veteran players, Maxine, who struggled early but was able to knock down those 2 threes at the end of the game, and what that means for her and her confidence.
Yeah, I mean, first game for Gabby Reynolds. So obviously for me, when we have some veteran players around her, just letting the game come to her. But Gabby's a player who plays with some confidence, and she's puts in the work to have the confidence, right? And so she's still learning what it's like to play college basketball, but she's somebody that doesn't shy away from growth and getting better. It was great to see Kamari and Sarah, sophomores in bigger roles for us this year. Again, not our leading scorers, but more glue type things that they do that really matter, for our team. And then, with Maxine, she came in, hit those 2 big threes. Like, she's one of our hardest workers. She's our senior leader. She's been in the program now for 4 years. So she was due for those buckets to fall.
One more question.
Speaking of veterans, Maya Taiwo and Essence Brown were in the stands today. How did it feel to see them again coming back to campus for the opener?
Yeah, Maya was here, Essence is here, Faith's here, Marin's here, right? So we had a whole crew cheering for us. So it was exciting to see them. I haven't got to talk to them yet, but definitely they're all in the area, they're all around, and so sometimes they can come and practice with us too. So they're supportive, and I appreciate that.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.